Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. So today Capricorn, you guys got the Ace of Swords for a meditative session. I feel like someone here is saying the truth. And another person here is like, but why do you have to tell me that? You know, like, why do you have to tell me the truth? Like, I'd rather not know the truth. Like, why can't we keep stepping over this like if it wasn't real? And I feel like someone's here is like, no, it has to be said. Whatever this is, it's like, I have to say it. It's the truth. I'm tired of like holding back. I'm tired of like not saying what needs to be said. And that's why I feel like the Tower is coming, because someone here is going to be so liberated to speak the truth, and someone here is going to feel like, but why? But the person who's saying, but why do you have to say it, and why do you have to bring this up, and like, why is it, you know, a thing for you? Like, they're gonna try to, like, I feel like, oppose it. They're gonna be like, no, it's not true. You just, you know, you have to, you know, ruin things. It's not true. Like, you just have to like, be the one to make problems when there's no problems. But you know that this is the truth. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's an unavoidable, and it is true. It rings true. Like, the Ace of Swords is always the truth, right? Especially when it's upright. And that's what I'm saying. Like, someone here is like, well, you know, you didn't have to say it. That's what I keep getting. Like, someone else, it's kind of reminding me of like what's going on with the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing. It's like, you know, I feel like she's like the one that's like, well, why did you have to say the truth here? You know, but why did you have to bring up the truth? Meanwhile, like at the end of the day, she was like defaming Johnny Depp, saying that he was the one abusing her, right? But then Johnny Depp like stands up for himself, and she's like, but why did you have to bring this up? You know, like, why does it have to be such a big deal? Do you get what I'm saying? That's the energy that I'm feeling between two people. It's like someone here goes out of their way to be like malicious, and then when someone finally fights back, like, that's why I feel like somebody's finally fighting back, someone's finally saying, you know, I'm gonna just speak the actual truth of what's going on here. They're like, oh, but why did you have to do that? Like, it wasn't that serious. But it was very serious when you were the one crying wolf. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm getting here. I'm getting someone who's probably very immature. I mean, Amber Heard, she sounds pretty narcissistic. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. But I like this energy of the Tower and the luck, because I feel like this is the person speaking the truth. It's like, this will only bring fortune and like good things into your life. You also have 6-6. So 6 is a number of love. I feel like it's kind of like when Johnny Depp speaks her name in court, he goes like Miss Heard, and he always speaks to her so lovingly. It's like you can already tell, she hasn't spoken yet, but you can tell, I feel, just from the vibe of the court, that what he's saying is like the truth. I mean, I didn't want to make this about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, but I'm just saying, like, there's someone here who's like obviously right, and there's someone here that's like obviously just like had enough and needs to like say something finally, after being like abused and like hurt. So whatever truth you're bringing in, it's going to change everything, but it is important that you're doing it. So good job, Capricorn, for whoever this is. Someone's gonna be like, oh, you didn't have to do that, but you did. So let's pull some. It's like, if you didn't do it, right? Like, if you didn't do it, yeah. And then look who we have at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Wands. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you didn't do this, if you didn't speak the truth, if you didn't do whatever you're doing now, like just how Johnny Depp like lost all of his career, and he lost, you know, all these movie deals and shit because he like didn't say anything, and then he's like finally like got to the point where he has to say something. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's just ridiculous at this point. It's like his name is on the line, and that's what I feel like is going on here, Capricorn, in some sort of extent, with this truth that's coming out. So let's pull some cards, Capricorn. So Capricorn, I feel really happy for you guys, because someone here is, the first card we got is the 8 of Wands. So someone here is communicating. And what you're saying is just, right? We have the scales of justice here with the 2 of Swords. So it's like, whatever you're communicating, it is the truth. It is right. It is something that you've been like, it's not any, again, I don't feel like you're saying anything to be malicious. You're not saying anything because you want to bring a problem. You're saying something because, again, there already is a problem that exists, and it needs to have like light shed upon it. And I feel like you feel really guilty for the time that you've spent in a situation where you've been unhappy, and I think you're starting to feel like, okay, like, if I would have put an end to this sooner, this would have never escalated to the point that it got. If I would have taken, again, it's like, you know, when you attract somebody who is maybe low vibe, it's like, how did I not see that? You know what I mean? Like, that's what you're doing right now. At the end of this read, like, you're just like, how did I not see this? And that's what's bringing you a lot of pain right now. The fact that you didn't see this, the fact that your intuition maybe didn't guide you because maybe you yourself was blocked. So I feel like you're feeling a little bit guilty here, because it's like, I don't know. It's like, how did I like go through this for as long as I did? That's what I'm getting. Like, how did I not like end the situation sooner? How did I not communicate about how I felt sooner? How did I not see, you know what I mean? It's like you saw it, but you just didn't, you know, maybe even want to see it. You know, it's like it was right in front of your face and you just like chose to not see it. That's what I'm getting here. With the Four of Coins, the Four of Cups, and Judgment in reverse, I feel like this is you, you know, when something is being handed to you like straight on a platter, you chose to like avoid it. You chose not to see it. And we do that sometimes, Capricorn. I feel like there's things that you see straight up like for what it is. But maybe your ego or your pride doesn't want to like allow the information to keep going, right? It's like, you know, I'd rather not see it at this time. Finally, now you want to see it, but I feel like in the past you didn't want to see it. And it's crazy, we're ending with 3 4s. Again, the messages were there the entire time, but it's like, when did you choose to see it? And you're finally choosing to see it now. It's kind of, again, I keep thinking of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. So maybe you're going through some sort of breakup, right? Because yeah, you are. Because with perception and the Ace of Cups in reverse, your perception on this is completely different now from beginning, maybe from when it started to now when it's ending. And again, if you're thinking about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, it's like, how did he allow, you know, I don't know what side you are on the case, so I don't want to like keep speaking about it, which is like why I don't want to talk about it. But at the end of the day, it's like, how do you let something go on for as long as it does? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you let something that might be negative or toxic, like whatever the case is of like who's guilty and who's not, I don't know who, like what side you fall on, so I don't want to keep like saying my side, but it just seemed like a toxic relationship from like the way they spoke to one another. And that's what I'm getting with this, is like, how do you allow someone to speak to you that way, and how do you allow a relationship to keep going and unfolding in such a negative way, right? Like, every time you conversate with someone, if it ends up with somebody hitting you or fighting or crying or like you know, negative shit, like, why do you allow it to continue that way? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how long they were married for, but it just seems like all we're hearing is like the fact that every time they had a conversation, it was like very negative. So I feel like that's why you're feeling a little guilty and you're feeling a little sad and you're feeling depressed. It's not necessarily because this is ending, because I feel like this ending is a positive thing in your life. Again, you're going to be able to go towards something and build something like brand new. And I feel like you're actually really excited about that. You have the Emperor twice with the Ace of Coins and the Fool. So like, yeah, there is nothing here that's like sad about this ending. What's sad about this is the fact that you let it like continue for so long. The fact that like that you like stayed in something that was so negative for so long. That's why I feel that there is this sadness here, right? And that you kind of had this idea and this feeling this entire time, but I feel like you just fought to make this work for so long, because it's like you'd rather fight to make it work than fight to secede and like say, you know, well, it's not working out. I think that's what happened here. It was more of an energy of, I don't want to give up on this, because, again, I don't know why you chose to stay in it for as long as you did. But, I mean, you do have the Devil here with the another Four of Swords. So, again, there's something here about how I keep getting that you saw it the entire time. So, this was just something that I feel like you really wanted to work out, or maybe you really love this person and care about them, but I'm not getting that with the Ace of Cups in reverse. I mean, maybe it was back in the day something that was really beautiful, but I feel like there was more time of this toxicity than there was time of love. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like the love ended like very quickly. The respect for one another ended very quickly. Everything ended very, very quickly. So it was like, what are you fighting for at the end of the day? Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what pains you, Capricorn. The fact that you stayed in something that was so negative for so long. That's what I'm getting with this read. So yeah, let's see. I feel like you're moving on. Like, I don't even need to know where you're going. You're happy to be going. You're going to the sun. You're going to be building something that you're like proud of and you're happy about, and like something that makes you happy. Like, this hasn't been making you happy in any type of way. You're already headed out towards an ace. So obviously you're going in the right direction with the Fool and the Ace of Coins. This is divine kind of guiding you in a new direction. And I feel like it's somewhere where your inner child can actually be free, right? With the Fool and the Child, I feel like it's somewhere where you can be playful again. You can feel like a child again. You can laugh again. You can be, again, with the Sun, the Child, and the Fool coming up all together, I feel like anywhere you're headed is going to be better than this. You know what I mean? Like, anywhere. and your perception on this person has just changed completely. I feel like this is this person who's like kind of like, why do you have to say the truth? You know, like why? Like just an immature person. Yeah, I'm just getting an ending. The death and the 10, yeah. The 10 of Wands is going to bring balance and it's going to turn the wheel for you. Do you see how crazy it is? It's like the ending with this person. I just hear this person talking a lot. Like they just talk, but they don't say anything of value or anything of substance. It's like, honestly, when I was listening to those Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, like listen to their arguments. If you go online and you just listen to like one of their arguments, like they have an audio recording of them arguing and she just sounds like a child. She's like, but why do you have to be so dumb? And like, why do you have to be so stupid? And it's just like, but why? Like, it's just like the dumbest. It's honestly like someone who's like 10 years old arguing. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting with this. And it's just like, you're just so happy to put an end to this. Like it's bringing you so many good things in your life. The Wheel and the Temperance. Yeah, Capricorn, don't. Look, that's so funny. It's like the choice here is to stay and be hurt or to fly free. Like there is no choice here. Like you don't even feel, look, and you're going towards an Ace of Cups. You're going towards a new love. Like there's no choice here. Like you're literally like, there is no choice here. Like I'm just mad at myself for being here as long as I was. Capricorn, let's pull some advice. I'm done. This reading is hilarious to me. Like it's just so like succinct. Like everything is like boom, boom, boom. That's how I feel like you're ending this. You're just like, yep, this is done. Clear out the clutter. Number 10, 28 making a 10. Yeah, you're just done. Like it's an ending. You're good with that. You know that there's something better out here. Your perception on this person has completely changed. With the cosmic egg, yeah, and you see clearly now with time to let go. Time for a beginner mindset. Yeah, you're starting something new. The cosmic egg, the divine feminine. I hold the universe within me. I'm the force and forever expanding love. If any of you guys are wondering about like timing and why this had to happen the way it did, the cosmic egg talks a lot about divine timing and how things are supposed to happen the way that things play out are actually perfectly. So I feel like here, the only thing that you need to know right now, again, you're not saddened by the ending of this. You're saddened by the fact that this happened the way it did, or that you didn't see something when you should have saw it. But what I'm getting here, Capricorn, is that sometimes our soul's not ready to see something, right? And maybe that's a good thing because we're protecting ourselves in a way. Maybe, yeah. And I feel like, yeah, your ego maybe was protecting you in a way from seeing something at the time. With the devil and the ego, it's like, you know, at that time, if you would have seen what you see now, it would have been very detrimental to your path, right? But now that you see it, it's like you're ready to see it, right? Like you're ready to see something now. At that time, you were not ready to see it, and that's why I feel like this happened. Like it happened the way it happened. Like the divine allowed you to see this when you were ready, because at the time, if you would have seen clearly and you would have seen this person for what they were at that time, there would have maybe been something like, it would have hurt you. You know what I mean? It would hurt you. It would have pained you. It would have like been like, oh my God, like why is this happening to me? Maybe it would have, you know, made you feel depressed, but not because, like here you have the 5 of Cups, but it would have been a different 5 of Cups. It would have been something that maybe took you down, and then you would have been in real devil energy. Do you know what I'm saying? And you would have really been like excessively feeling bad and sad and about, like this is happening at a time when I feel like it's perfect because there is no questioning of like if this person is good or not, or if this is something you want to work on. Like you're so clear, and I feel like that's exactly what the divine wanted it to be. It's like you want to be clear when you're leaving a situation. You want to be clear. You want to feel balanced. You want to feel like you're going in a new direction and it's in a positive way. Like everything here just seems to be working out for you, and like it's in the best way possible. So that's why I'm saying, like, don't worry about the time that was here that you feel wasted in some sort of sense, or don't feel guilty about like not seeing this earlier. The reason you didn't see it earlier was because like your soul was not ready to see it at that time. So yeah, Capricorn, I love you guys so much. I hope that this helps, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.